Good morning, Booyai. Talawani here. Did you know there's only 7 days till winter break? With that, let's hear some of the latest news coming from Tomi Odusoga, Kezia Nice, and Princess on the Weather Channel. Don't forget to get your ugly sweaters, BHS. This is the Bulldog Bulletin.
Good morning, Booyai. It's December 15th, and it's our final Friday. It's our final Friday show of the year in 2023. I'm Ewatomi Odusoga.
And I'm Kezia Nights.
And welcome to the Bulldog Bulletin.
Just one more week to go before winter break. Man, am I gonna sleep. Our Friday top story coming across the desk is another congratulations to Mr. Cunningham and Ms. Freeman's strings and orchestra students who had beautiful performances Wednesday night. Both teachers were beaming with Bulldog pride when asked about the show, and they thank everyone who participated on stage and off. Our next performance is on its way this coming Wednesday. We'll finish up the holiday shows with Mrs. Henry's Dance Company, who are selling $5 tickets at all lunches for their Halloween meets Christmas show at 7 p.m. The revue is based on The Nightmare Before Christmas and the Hot Chocolate Nutcracker, so come see what they've all been practicing for. The show features the Dance 2 and Dance 3 classes, as well as the Repertory 2, 3, and 4. They'll also have a special guest performance by the Caribbean Student Association.
Last chance to catch a BHS Winter Concert Series show, you guys. Come out and support. Oh, and hang on. After we sign off for a recap of the Winter Piano Concert from this past Monday, our next story is a reminder about the Winter Spirit Week as we get ready to head into the holiday break after 5 more days. Miss Hallaby and the crew have a fun week planned with Mondays, Teacher-Student Switch Day, Tuesday, flannel versus puffers, so pick a puffy coat or flannel print. And that's also the Warm Hands, Warm Arts Delivery Day. Wednesday is the Holiday Headwear Day. Thursday is class holiday with freshman dress for Thanksgiving for kids. Sophomores for St. Patrick's Day. Junior gets to dress for Halloween again, and the seniors should look ready for New Year's. Then we wrap up the Friday on Holiday Pajamas and Blankets Day. Sounds fun.
The Bulldog Bucks Bonanza comes to a close today with a reward for showing honesty in some way. So be a good soul. In club news, Senora Mili and her Spanish Honor Society are still looking for those who've taken Spanish 2, are currently in Spanish 3, and are trying to broaden their exposure to Spanish culture. Apply by December 22nd by scanning this QR code to register. If you have preguntas, email jessica.mealy@bgcps.org.
Muy bien. It's time for our weekend forecast with Princess of the Odigies, who's got some brand new flavor for your ear.
Old school Craig Mack reference for you. If you know, you know. I do not, by the way. I do know it's freezing again with the current temp way down the thermometer at 31 degrees. And I also know the 7:50 a.m. Doppler radar is clear. Pretty sunny out there. The winter is almost here, folks, so we'll be talking about cold for months. Buckle in. There's talk of a decent snow total this year, so I guess we'll have to see how that all plays out. This afternoon won't be so bad, though, as we prepare for a sunny 54-degree high by 2 p.m., followed by an 11 p.m. temp of 37. Saturday looks almost the same, just cloudier, with the Xerox day featuring second consecutive 54 and 37. Then Sunday is anything but. We'll get to 54 again and drop down to 51, but ooh, there will be rain. The nationalty.com forecast for December 15th brings us several that fit together seamlessly. You can put on your ugly Christmas sweater because we're celebrating those loud and festive articles of clothing while you sit down and enjoy a sweet treat on Cupcake Day. And chase it down with some hot Earl Grey on International Tea Day as you wrap that one gift you just weren't into to give it to someone else on Re-Gift Day. See? All nice with a pretty bow. I'm Princess. See you Tuesday and Thursday for the final shows of 2023.
Thanks. Next in line to become the queen. Regifting could really save some money and make someone happy. It's not necessarily a bad thing. In sports, more congrats to pass out as we all hail the wrestling team who pinned the competition in their tri-meet Wednesday at home by scores of 69-7 over Northwestern and 66-14 versus Bladensburg. Now that's what you call a smackdown. Girls basketball improved to 3-0 last night with 53-19 drubbing at Laurel High School. Sophomore Autumn Welch led all scorers with 10 points. In boys round ball, both teams were home last night against Laurel and scored huge victories that saw the JV front kick the Spartans down a huge hole, 60-19. Then in the late game, the varsity came out on top, 66-51. Here's a stat line. Shout out to Tommy's bestie, Kamali Burns, with 9 points and 4 assists, Tremaine Rolls with 13 points, including 2 3-pointers, Julian King with 12 points. The passes just kept finding Nemo Johnson, who drowned Laurel with 17 points and 10 rebounds, and our friend Ash Stewart was moist with 17 points and 7 rebounds. Outstanding. Come cheer for the teams tomorrow with more wrestling at Oxon Hill at 9:30 a.m., a swim meet at Peachy County College at noon, girls basketball at Oxon Hill at 8 p.m., boys basketball at North Point at 7, and indoor track has a meet in Virginia Beach. Good luck, everyone, and travel safe, track team.
More new club news to tell you about next is Herd Women's group is holding a canned food drive that started Monday and ends next Friday, the 22nd. Proceeds will benefit Bowie Food Pantry, so please drop off any non-perishable donations in room 200 in the main building and room C102 in the annex. And that means it doesn't spoil, like canned foods, ramen, dry cereal, and etc. The National English Honor Society continues their book drive, also ending next Friday. Bring in new or lightly used books for beginning readers who are in need. Collection boxes are in your English classes.
We have a real special piece coming up next from one of those brand new filmmakers from Mr. Arcuza's Media Arts production class, and this time it comes from someone we are all familiar with, the multi-talented Fortune Izogu. She recently completed this correspondent report about one of our school's most interesting groups, Mr. Ship's super talented art club. Take us on a journey, Fortune.
Splash color. Bowie High School has a lot of opportunities for students to explore their creativity, and the art club gives a great venture to that. So I decided to ask one of the students how fun it was.
One of those fun things about art club is that you can do whatever you want. Sometimes he lets you draw whenever you need or do whatever. It's like a nice way to exert your creativity. But sometimes, there's times where you don't know what you want to draw. And Mr. Ship will also give like demonstrations and like little, examples and tutorials on how to do something.
Well said. Here, students can enjoy painting the walls based on their different artistic interests, and they can also engage in one-on-one lesson with Mr. Ship, who teaches them the drawing prompt, where students get more than 2 words and have to combine them to form an illustration. This then gives the members the opportunity to refine and touch up their skills in watercolor, painting, pen, acrylic paint, or any medium of their choice as they work on their own individual projects. Which is crucial, as we know, to the development of new artists because, as they say, practice makes perfect. And the art club is just a safe space for all type of artists to come together and practice together. So let's hear from one of the members about why she comes here on Tuesdays.
What I enjoy about art club is I get to work on my private projects during school hours because I don't have a whole lot of time at home because I'm busy working on actual school projects and assignments. So I get an extra 2 hours to myself to just focus on my art, and also because I'm around other artists, I get to be influenced by their styles and I get to test out different mediums.
On my trip here, I also found that this club also hosts a hidden treasure called the Mirror Team. So let's hear from the sponsor of these, Bob Ross.
So what I hope that students in the art club and mural team get out of the club itself is the experience of not only making great art, but also being part of the big community. We in the art club and mural team are all here to not only learn more about art, but also enjoy each other's companies and learn from one another. So I do hope that as each student comes into the club, that they can grasp something that they want to learn about art, improve in their own way, as well as meet new friends.
The presence of family here is one to be admired, but can these art kids do more than paint art? Let's find out if they can sing.
Well, at least I know I'm free. That's something American, horses, stallions, and other things.
Well, that's one stereotype down the drain. I'll give that a 10 out of 10. But more importantly, can these kids tell a joke?
I guess we can call this a whiteboard.
Alright, bro. That fell really flat there.
That was a teacher's use whiteboard, that's why.
Yeah. We know. Okay.
Maybe not, but that's okay. You can't win them all. The art club hosts a diverse range of students from NJRTC, Bulldog Bulletin, the literary magazine NHS, who all gather here on Tuesday and Wednesday for the mirror team to help beautify our school and make Bowie High School more beautiful.
And that type of commitment from high schoolers only comes through joy. And it's safe to say Mr. Ship is doing an awesome job to make the club more engaging and more inviting for artists from all different levels. And I personally got an opportunity to be a member of the art club since 9th grade. It's been an awesome ride and it's been so fun. Arguably one of the best clubs I've been in. And with that said, fortune out.
Is there anything that young lady can't do? Well done, you amazing anchor, weather person, medical scholar, and content producer you. She really paints with a big palette, guys.
The SAT word of the day is the noun plutocrat, defined as one who exercises power by virtue of wealth. Ted Leonsis is being highly criticized for using his plutocrat status to move the Caps and Wizards to Virginia.
Yeah, a lot of people are upset, but a lot are excited too. But I don't know if they're excited as we are for the weekend.
That's right, Tommy. And could you please subscribe to our channel at www.youtube.com/BHSTVMD Bulldog Bulletin for a replay of this and all of our shows before you leave us today. I'm Kezia Knights.
And I'm Tommy. Enjoy the weekend, BHS. The last week of 2023 starts when we get back. Remember to hang on for that piano concert recap in a few seconds. And always remember that the Bulldog Pack has always got your back.